All right, Damon, so as I mentioned, first full week of September.
Yes.
I can hardly believe it, and then I'm thinking, wow, then we're going into the middle of September.
It's going to be
Next
October.
week, it seems like, and then it's just...
Do you have your Christmas list together yet?
Stop it. That's horrible. What are you doing to me?
We're just going way too fast on this one.
Oh, my goodness. The pools close on
Yes.
Labor Day, and then all of a sudden, boom, Christmas with this one. I don't know.
No, it's too warm for that just yet. I think we got some days
He wouldn't miss
before
Halloween, right?
Oh, no. Halloween's one of my favorites, too. But we got some time before all
Ready
that.
for fall. Ready for fall temperatures.
Exactly. But it's still going to be pretty warm out there here today. And well, let's check it out. Yesterday was just a preview of that. We mentioned Labor Day. Yeah, the pools were starting to get shut down. But if you did close your backyard pool already, well, you're missing out on a couple of, well, pretty prime days here, as we still will see these temperatures right around the high from yesterday in the middle 80s. Check it out. We do have some clouds about here on this Tuesday, a little more so than what we saw yesterday, but nonetheless, temperatures are still into those upper 70s. Dew point readings have also started to go back up again. As I mentioned earlier, those winds are now out of the south, so we're pulling in more warmth, more humidity over these next couple of days. And there we go. We're talking about 80s all the way around the Beltway. 81 in Frederick, 82 Leesburg, 80 in Martinsburg, and those upper 70s trying to hold on along the Interstate 81 corridor and areas to the west. But it won't be much longer before we see those 80s also intruding on the higher elevations, as there's plenty of warmth going on right now across the entire Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. And there we go. Plenty of sunshine. We do have some clouds building across southern Pennsylvania into the Blue Ridge Mountains, but that is about it here, as high pressure continues to be the main player in our forecast, as we are in between cold fronts, one off the Atlantic coastline, another over the upper Great Lakes, since the one over parts of Wisconsin and Michigan today that we're going to have to keep an eye on for tomorrow's forecast, as we're going to see things become a little more active by the middle of the week. So for now, though, the warmth is going to continue to build into tomorrow as we reach the upper 80s ahead of that front that arrives late in the evening tomorrow. And we'll develop some isolated to scattered storms and some showers as we go into your Wednesday night. But then after this front passes through, this second one of the week, it's going to be completely tranquil as we go beyond Thursday into this upcoming weekend. But let's check it out here. Yes, occasional clouds here and there as we roll through the middle of the day today, but other than that, things remain quiet. And as we go into your Wednesday morning, it looks like we'll have more clouds starting to intrude with that front on the horizon. Rain, though, is not looking likely until we get well into the late afternoon and evening hours. We could see quite a bit of development along the I-95 corridor, just a bit of scattered activity back to the west. But all in all, these showers and storms will continue through Wednesday night. Will be the best chance we have at any sort of significant rainfall, and then things will quiet down as we go into Thursday morning. And like I mentioned, these temperatures are on a steady rise here, as we're going to be in those middle to potentially upper 80s before the day is said and done here on your Tuesday. We will only drop back down into the 60s tonight, not going to be nearly as chilly with the extra clouds that are going to be out and about as we head into Wednesday morning, and that'll set us up for the warmest day of the week. It's not likely we reach the 90s, but before that cold front starts to knock on the door, we will at least see those upper 80s being pretty commonplace tomorrow afternoon. After that, though, upper 70s, lower 80s, not much of a temperature rise over the weekend, with a lot of sunshine and no worries whatsoever through the extended forecast.